Hey, Corey here with the training division. Sounds like you are going to be doing a shift with us. That's awesome. We love meeting new people. I'm sure you have a lot of questions. We've got a lot of answers. Come on in. Let's talk about some logistics. Let's talk about what to expect, maybe what's expected of you. And if you hang out to the end, maybe a pro tip or two. Come on, let's go. Okay, first thing we need to do is get you signed up for a shift if you're not already. Here at Carbondale Fire, we use a program called AladTech by TCP, formerly known as Fire Manager. You may hear it referred to as that as well. Most people just call it AladTech these days. If you're a member, you should have login information. Go ahead and just get logged in and click on this button that says Schedules. That's going to open up this calendar. You pick which day you want to come do your shift. And what you're going to do is go to this little section right here that says volunteer crew. That's where you're going to be. And you just pick any of these available slots that say firefighter EMS and you click on it. And what that's going to do is bring up this window where you get to choose your times. Now, we recommend that you do at least an 8 to 12 hour shift if you can. If not, this is totally customizable and you can put in whatever times you'd like. However, we also recommend that you start at 8 a.m. if possible. That's usually when the days start around here, when shift change happens and all that good stuff. So if you can, start at 8 a.m. and then just come to this spot here and choose how long you want to stay. Now, don't forget we use military time here. So let's say you're going from 8 to 4. So you choose 1,600 hours here. Click that sign up button and you're golden. If you're a student, talk with the instructor for your program and they'll work with us to get you scheduled on the back end. So you got signed up. Next question is, where do you go?
There are 3 buildings on our campus here in Carbondale at Station 81. Of course, there is the actual fire station here on the left. Across the street is our headquarters building. And behind that is our multifunctional training facility where we can do things like live fire exercises. When you arrive, use the parking lot between the headquarters building and training facility. Then, make your way over to the station.
It's the one with the big garage doors. This is where you'll report for shift. Just come on through these front doors here, introduce yourself to the crew, and you'll be squared away.
There are 3 shifts, A, B, and C. Each shift is 48 hours long, so crews live here at the station for 2 days and 2 nights. Depending on which day you are on shift, it may be either day 1 or day 2. The main difference is that shift change happens on the morning of day 1. That's when the current shift gets off duty and the new shift arrives. There is a brief meeting at 7:55 a.m. called Pass Down. We recommend that if you sign up for an 8 a.m. shift, you arrive no later than 7:45. That way you can participate in Pass Down if it's day 1.
Each shift is led by a battalion chief, or BC for short. They are in charge of the entire shift, including all of the stations. However, there is also typically a lieutenant to manage each station as well. BCs and lieutenants are collectively referred to as officers.
As for what to wear, we recommend dark-colored pants, comfortable shoes, and your Carbondale Fire shirt. If you are a student, wear the specific shirt provided by your program. Consider bringing a change of clothes in case you get extra sweaty or you find yourself in a messy situation. Bring some snacks. Don't forget any medications you may need. We also recommend a water bottle and any study materials you may have.
If you're a Carbondale Fire member doing an overnight shift, you'll be provided a bedroom with a twin XL bed. Keep in mind that this is longer than a regular twin, so twin sheets will not work. They need to be twin XL, or you can use something larger like queen size. Or, just consider bringing a sleeping bag. Don't forget your pillow.
No matter which bedding choice you choose, please always use a mattress protector. You can bring your own, or borrow one from us. Other things to consider bringing for an overnight shift include toiletries, including a towel and a washcloth, your phone charger, a night light, and a pair of slippers. If you need to borrow any of these items, we typically have them available as well.
As far as meals go, breakfast is usually on your own. We recommend you eat before you arrive. Lunch is usually eaten together as a shift, but we recommend that you bring your own meal. Although sometimes depending on the day, the crew may run to the grocery store if need be.
Dinner in the fire service has a strong tradition. The crew will usually cook the meal and of course eat together. If you'd like to join, be sure to bring some cash or digital currency like Venmo to contribute. Let the crew know early that you would like to join them so they can plan accordingly. Be sure to let them know about any allergies or dietary restrictions. Or you can keep it easy and just bring your own meal instead.
If you're a Carbondale Fire member, you may be entitled to a meal ticket. This has a specific dollar amount and can be used at participating restaurants around town, including the grocery store. You can also offer to contribute this towards dinner if you plan on eating with the crew. Please just let them know early so they can use it to buy supplies.
As far as the rest of the kitchen goes, feel free to use a refrigerator if you need, but please don't take anything without asking first. It's best just to stay out of the pantries. However, if it's on the island, it might be free game. Best to always ask first though, just in case.
A typical day here at Carbondale Fire consists of everything from truck checks, to training, to chores. Crews often like to hit the gym as well. If you are a student, you may be restricted from joining them for this. Please check with your specific program. Obviously, our main priority is 911 calls. When this happens, it's time to spring into action. We are dispatched through our radios or pagers.
You will be issued a pager upon your arrival. Be sure to carry it with you wherever you go. Turn it on and adjust the volume with this knob here. Just keep the channel selector on the letter A. This will ensure that you receive our pages.
When we do receive a page, you will hear tones followed by radio traffic from dispatch. You will also hear all of the other radio traffic in the valley. Hearing all that radio traffic can get annoying after a while. You can silence it until we get paged again by simply pressing this little button on the side of the pager. This also checks the battery level.
This is the assignment board. This is how shift officers pre-assign the crew members to specific apparatus depending on the type of call. You may be added to this, so check it out.
Hey, let's check out the apparatus bay. This is the apparatus bay here at Station 81. As you can see, we've got all kinds of stuff going on in here, from fire trucks to ambulances to rescue vehicles, including this one here, which is known as the battalion truck, aka Battalion 8. This is what the on-duty battalion chief will be riding into most incidents, and they may say, "Hop in the battalion." This is what they're talking about, although just remember, always take instructions from the on-duty crew.
Depending on the type of incident we are responding to, you'll be assigned an apparatus to ride in. If you have any questions, just ask the crew. Remember, seat belts are always required, even when riding in the back of the ambulance.
The most important thing is keeping you safe and us safe in some of these interesting situations that we find ourselves in. That's why all of our apparatus has tons of PPE, or personal protective equipment, which includes gloves. We wear these on every EMS call. We've got N95 masks, eye protection, gowns, all kinds of goodies. We really encourage you to familiarize yourself with the location of this stuff so that you can use it on scene as you see fit.
The most dangerous thing we do is work on highways. Regulations require that we wear a reflective vest anytime we're near one. Vests can be found in most of our apparatus in the doors or elsewhere in the cab. Always make sure you wear it on these scenes. Ask the crew if you need help finding one.
If you are an EMS provider or student, we will always try to get you involved as much as possible so you can practice your skills. We hope you embrace this opportunity to get outside of your comfort zone. However, if you are ever not comfortable with something, just let us know. We're not here to pressure you, we just like to offer in case you are interested.
Although we can see a lot of interesting things on scene, we have to adhere to HIPAA privacy laws. and we need to be respectful of the patient's situation. It's probably best to just keep that phone in your pocket, and definitely don't post anything online.
Dirty laundry, including any borrowed linens, can go into the regular washing machine located just outside of the door leading to the bays. However, items that have blood, vomit, urine, or any other potentially infectious material need to be put into a special machine here called the extractor. The crew will be happy to help you with this.
As far as expectations for you goes, please try to show up with good hygiene. Nobody likes bad breath or mysterious odors.
Be engaged with the crew. The more you show interest in them, the more they will show interest in you. If you spend the entire time on your phone, you'll definitely miss out. We do know students need to study. This is absolutely appropriate during downtime.
When we do get a call, please try to limit questions and conversation while we are responding. The crew has a lot to think about, and we need to be able to plan and communicate as necessary.
If you ever feel uncomfortable or unsafe, don't be afraid to speak up. We're all here to make sure you have a safe experience.
When you're here, just be yourself. Come and share a meal with us. And remember, we were all new once too.
So there you go. Hope that video was helpful. If you have any questions whatsoever before your shift, feel free to call one of these numbers right here. Someone will be more than happy to help you out. Just remember, you're representing Carbondale Fire out there, so please act accordingly. But have fun. I hope it's really educational for you. Welcome to Carbondale Fire.